Hey folks, this is Matt Rainwater, and today we're going to be reading episode 27 of Trailer Park Warlock. And picking up from where we left off last episode, Jake has escaped his trailer park. And Darla was trying to find him, and he's clearly lost now. And so we're going to see what happens next, how this shakes up, alright? So we begin here with a shot of this elk just eating in the middle of the woods. I think I did a pretty decent job with this shot. I'm just gonna say that. Let's move on. Keep quiet, Marv. Snap. Sorry, Charlie. Save the celebration for after the kill, you old fool. So we have two hunters who are hunting this elk. Russell. And we see this eye popping out of this bush. Blam. Blam. The deer escapes clearly. Blam. Trailer Park Warlock, the Ghost Trapper. Good evening, everyone. Broadcasting from the heart of the Rockies. Heard from sea to shining sea, this is Shore to Shore FM, and I'm your host, Don Edison. Tonight, backed by popular demand, we're having open lines. I always like episodes with Don Edison. I always like to try and fit him in somehow. But first, the news. Now, let's see here. That's silly. Because Don Edison's just like reading this Paranormal Today newspaper. Last night, we had multiple callers in Colorado reporting a vampiric creature running loose in the area that smelled of bourbon and popcorn. Well, today, the United Press reports a similar incident taking place in Arkansas. So Jake has gone from Colorado to Arkansas in a very short amount of time. The UP reports 2 hunters there were mauled by a large cat-like creature with bare flesh while stalking an elk. The only surviving victim claims to have smelled the same peculiar odor during the attack. Sounds like we have a connection, doesn't it? So, somebody was actually killed. Uh-oh. Gosh, talk about a case of the hunter becoming the hunted. Click. How the hell did he get all the way to Arkansas in a day? Let's worry about that once we get Jake's collar back. Suppose you're right, Bev. Hopefully we can get to him before animal control or the feds cage him. I like that the feds are always something that are kind of invoked in this story. I think we'll get to him first if my dad has anything to say about it. Let me see. Bev's... I don't know why I decided that Bev should have like a buggy, but that's what I wanted for her. Anyway, they're parked outside of this establishment called Ghost Trapper. Does your dad know where... Nope. It's none of his business. Now we see what Bev's dad's business is. He's got quite a setup. He's listening to something. So basically the idea in these panels are that Russ is listening to EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, and it just looks like this ghost. If you can kind of looks like it's Tabisazerluded. He messes with the dial here. Looks like the bases are loaded. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. Hey, Dad, you here? Ding, ding, ding. Lots of dinging. Back in a moment. Can't you read? Oh, Beverly. Hey, honey, how are you doing? Me and my friend Darla have a bit of an emergency. Hi, Mr. Duvall. You can just call me Russell. All right. So an emergency. What is it? Our friend Jake had an encounter with a sportergeist. Phasma Olympio. I'm very familiar with their ether file. So what happened to your friend Jake? So, he's missing. The sportergeist stole a charm from Jake. Looks like a purple dog collar with gold discs sewn to it. Pretty good description of it. The collar kept him from, well, kept him from turning into a vampire. And Russ looks a little bit skeptical about this. I like Darla's expression. I see. Don't know too much about vampires, I'm afraid. But I can help you with trapping the Sportergeist, ladies. Smack. And with any luck, I'll get the charm too. Do you happen to have some residue I can look at? I've got a hat. I can work with that. Click. Tug. Tie. Bzz. You get me the hat, I'll get you the ghost. This was actually a really fun sequence to do. It's interesting to look at it now too, because I really I have appreciation of my past self and the amount of details putting into this scene. So where were we? Okay, I'll get it out of the car. Bzz. Need water or anything, Darla? Oh, no thanks. I'm doing good right now. And so Russ has like this device that uses to track ghosts. Bzz. All right, just let me know. I got drinks in the back. Sounds good. Here you go, Dad. How fresh is it? This was dropped a day ago. I'm already getting a pattern here. Pattern? Bzz. Every ghost has a specific electromagnetic wave-filled pattern. Whatever they touch resonates with it for a period of time. Now that I have a pattern locked in, I can track our Sportergeist from just about anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere. Cool. Clearly, Darla has no idea what he's talking about. I will be back in an hour or two. Help yourself to any snacks in the back, but please don't touch any of the equipment. Thank you, Russell. Thanks, Dad. Love you. Your dad's pretty cool, Bev. He's so focused. Yeah, he's kind of married to his job. Hope he's able to get that ghost soon. For Jake's sake. So that, I think... Whoops. I'm trying to remember which of these panels... I think maybe both of these panels were added later. Can't quite remember. This shot is so different for Jake, right? And also, we kind of get the implication that if he ever grew a beard, it would be an orange beard. It would be a very orange beard. Which that is actually something, so that's something I never really bring up, which is the fact that Jake is basically kind of a redhead, or a ginger, if you will. And that wasn't like a super conscious choice initially, but it works because historically in the past, people with red hair was considered like, what's the word? Not uncouth, but people with red hair. I keep saying redhead. People with red hair were looked at as witches. So, hey, there you go. Anyway, what else? Just some other thoughts in regards to this episode. Very straightforward again. This is one of those episodes where I'm still... Like, this whole season, I feel like I'm still sort of figuring out how to do the pacing for longer story arcs. But I do enjoy, like, all the stuff that I was doing, like setting up Bev's dad. Russell's a cool character, and I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to bring him back into the story a little bit later on, like in Season 4. I always want to have... characters that I like, I want them to come back in some way, shape, or form. And Russell's such an interesting, like, where everybody else is sort of unconfident, Russell's like 100% confident about whatever it is that he does. So anyway, more on that next week. as we get to see Russell do his job as a ghost trapper. So anyway, till then, if you want to follow me on social media, you can. On Twitter, it's at Matt J. Rainwater. Instagram, at Matthew Rainwater, I should say. Patreon, patreon.com/Matt J. Rainwater. And in the meantime, if you're enjoying these videos, if you enjoy reading along with me, if you enjoy Trailer Park Warlock, I would love it if you give it a nice 10 stars on Webtoon. Yeah, rate it as high as you can. And also leave comments on this video, on the Webtoon for Trailer Park Warlock. Please share. Please subscribe. Whatever you can and are feeling willing to do, please do so. Anyway, I will talk to y'all again later, and I hope y'all are having a good one, all right?